Hey guys, it's May May, our trusty sidekick.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Tuesday afternoon live show. We are thrilled to have you with us today. The crafty sidekick Shenanigans, she's over on the other side. We are pumped to be here today. Hope you're excited about a great show today. We have some big news I want to announce to you right up front. We found out that we were able to add some more classes for the Merry Mix It Up. Did I call it the right thing? Mm-hmm. We have some more classes. So if you wanted to sign up and missed out, our friends at Dress My Craft were able to put together some more kits. So if you want to sign up, there are 50 spots available. Okay. Now, the other night when we said that, they sold out pretty quick. So if it's something that you're interested in, please, please, please go to maymayevents.com and sign up today for the Merry Mix It Up, our online event with Dress My Craft and May May Made It. You don't want to miss it.
Can I clarify something?
You can.
There may be more than 50 seats, but right now I have 50 that I can release. We had 50 people email us over the weekend, and Shannon is working with those 50 people to try to get their seats covered. If any of those are left, we will put them in too. So there's a chance there could be a few more stragglers that come out. The other thing, what we're going to do with Dress My Craft is they're going to send us 300 complete kits that covers the first group of folks. That second 100 kits will have a second shipment, or it may come to you a few days later than other people's because we've got to get the dies for those. They'll be shipped separately. So if you're ordering the later version, your stuff may come to you a little bit later than the other folks. No big deal. It's just when people start going, my kit showed up, yours will be a little later. Okay. So want to make sure you guys know about that.
So if you are new, we are May May Made It. Everything that you see used in the show today can be purchased in our online craft store at www.maymaymadeit.com. Also, Tamitha, who is our link queen, will be posting links to the products that we use today, so that if you want to purchase those, you can just click the link and go straight to the store and get those. Also, if you haven't done it, please subscribe to our channel. We'd love to have you be a part of this great community. And we have a lot of fun and great fellowship and great time together, sharing ideas and experiencing things together. So we hope, if you're not, that you will subscribe to our channel. One last thing, please, please, please be sure to give us a thumbs up. We call that Vinnying the video. So please do that for us. If you're enjoying yourself, give us a thumbs up. That means a lot to us. May May, I know you got a lot to show today, so get after it.
I do. We good? I hope we are. I made a little edit there, so we'll see how it goes. Couple things. The first thing I want to start with is this. I am super, super excited to announce to you that we will be starting text notifications. Let me tell you a little bit about this, okay? I don't know if you have been a YouTube subscriber for a very long time, but YouTube always changes. They're always doing things differently. They're always putting information out differently. They're always working to make things better for the viewer, and that's great. The issue is, and I've been testing this myself on my personal YouTube, the issue is just because I'm subscribed to someone does not mean I'm getting their content anymore, okay? What it means is what you are watching, the most current, is what YouTube is going to feed you, like content. Okay. So if you got into wanting to learn how to use your Instant Pot and you started watching videos on, be full of that and people that you might like, because YouTube's job is to get videos watched. Makes sense. The issue is, if you love my channel and you know I go live twice a week and you think I'll catch it whenever YouTube gives it to me, they may not be feeding that to you, even in your subscription feed right now. I'm not arguing about, I'm not sad about what YouTube's doing. I get what they're doing. They're absolutely marketing videos to a person's watchability is what we'll call it. But because of that, many times you don't realize I'm putting out a video. And with Christmas in July coming up, I don't know how much I'm going to be posting. I hope to be posting more than normal because I have a lot to bring to you. And just as we lead up to the holidays, our content always gets more on the lead up to the holidays. I know y'all are like, stop saying lead up to the holidays. You get me. Okay, so we're going to be offering text messages. Now, this works a couple of ways, and Tamitha's going to have to help me with this because this is a Tamitha thing, okay? If you have already subscribed to our email list on YouTube, Timothy, correct me if I'm wrong, there will be a separate place you need to sign up for text messages. I'm going to let her clarify that for me to make sure I know it's right. Yes, emails you have already signed up for. Emails are going to continue just like they always have. We're not changing anything, we're adding to, okay, the notifications. So it's my understanding that, and I should have got my little note. I can't because it's on my phone, which I'm using to film right now. But if you're already signed up for emails from us, you will have to go in and tell it that you want to get text messaging, I'm pretty sure. If you have never signed up for anything from us, or you have never signed up for text messaging, on the website now, and I might can actually show you this. Let me check and see. On the website now, you will be able to sign up for text. We won't start doing text this week. It's my understanding we need to wait until there's like a time we have to wait. Has Timothy responded? Y'all read that because I can't see that.
It says you will need to go to the website and click on the red sign up button.
There it is. Okay.
And you will add your number and it will send you an email to confirm.
So does everybody need to do that, Timothy? All right. No, even if they've signed up before, everybody needs to go do that. I'm going to show it to y'all real quick. And let's let Timothy answer that question. Okay. Let me see where we're at. All right, so that's our website, okay? That's our
everyone.
Okay, everyone needs to do this. If you want to get text messages, that's actually good. That's a lot easier if you just know you need to go do this. If you want to get text messages, here's what you need to do. Head to our website. This is our maymaymadeit.com, okay? Go right over here to the right-hand side. Do you see where that says sign up? Look how pretty those graphics are. That's Sylvia's work, y'all. Those graphics on our website,
beautiful.
They're beautiful. She does a good
fire,
job.
Yeah.
They're fire, aren't they? Go right over here to sign up. When you click sign up, I need to click it on this side, not there. When you click sign up, this pop-up will come up. It says catch every live show, sale, and special deal. Join our list and we'll give you a heads up so you don't miss a thing. So go ahead and put your email address in if you never have before, right? If you never, or put your email address in. Then your phone number. Your phone number, this is where you're going to be opting in for text. Okay. If you look right under here, text opt-in. By submitting this form, you agree to receive reoccurring automated promotional and personalized marketing text messages from May Made It at the cell number used when signing up. But this does need to be a cell phone number.
Timothy said they do need to put both in.
So you need to put your email address and your cell phone number
correct.
In there. That way, whenever we're doing anything, if we are doing, I'm going to take this off the screen real quick and fix this back. If we're doing a craftique, we're going to start sending out a text message. If we're doing a live show, you're going to get a text message. If we have a video going up, maybe not videos, we're going to try to use it efficiently, not spammy. There you go. Like I'm not trying to spam you. I cannot tell you how many times a day we hear from somebody, I had no idea this was happening. I had no idea you were doing this. It's just impossible to get everybody seeing every single thing we put out. It just is. So this way we'll be able to say to you, here's the thing, right? And I wanted to do this because the folks that I follow on So Yeah, I love this from them. I get a text every time they're doing anything on YouTube, whether I can go or not. I at least know about it and I can make a decision if I want to be there or not. So make sure you do that. That'll start. Timothy, when can we start? You told me we had to wait a little bit. She'll tell me. Okay, she also said, if you have any text questions, let me say this to you too, just so you know. If you have any text questions or email questions, reach out to Tamitha. And you can, on the website, you can get it there. Okay, in a week, we can start. Okay, so you might have you should have probably gotten a confirmation text. Did you put yours in?
I'm trying, but mine, like Terrence, isn't accepting.
What
field? It says field has already been taken.
What does that mean, Tamitha? It's working for some people. Do you just put it in with no nothings, just your number?
I just put my number in and it didn't take it.
Okay, if you have issues, reach out to Tamitha. Okay,
When I just did my phone number, it took
no area code.
No, like 205 in my phone number. It took it when I took my email address out.
I wonder if your email. Oh, maybe
Because
you're
apparently
already
my
signed up.
email is
It may be
already
that.
signed up,
may
but
be
I
that.
did just put my phone number in and hit go, and I got reply.
What's your text say?
Yes. May made it. Reply Y to receive occasional marketing text messages. Message and data rates may apply. Reply stop to opt out.
You can always opt out.
Why?
And that's the same. Let me tell you this too. You can always opt out of our emails and
Yeah.
you can always opt out of text messages. That is something that has to be there for you and will always be there for you. Okay. I'm never going to hold you hostage in my emails and text messages. If you come here, I may not let you leave. Like I may be like, let's play.
Yeah, I know. I used my May made it email, and I know I already get emails to that, so that might be why it wouldn't, because I already get May emails there.
Good. I think you're going to like that option. And like I said, we're not going to use it sparingly, but I want you to be able to. We won't use it sparingly. We will use it sparingly. We won't use it sparingly. We're going to let you know. And you'll just have to decide. You'll just have to say, I'm out or I'm in. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Today, I want to do something.
Swipe us away.
Do what?
I said, just swipe us away.
Swipe us away. I want to do something. So I love the Pink and Mane products. Y'all have probably seen, if you're a member of the channel, you would have gotten a sneak peek video earlier. I like to do those when I can. I love the Pink and Mane products, and we just got a restock of them. And here's the thing. I find that they always sell out before I get to play with them. And these items I have right now are items that I want to use in Christmas and July. So I'm going to make sure we have a restock of them. But what I thought I'd do is take a few minutes and kind of show you what I love about these products. Not just show you them, but show you what I love about them. And there's some really good ones here. Okay. So what we're going to do, I'm going to show you my favorites first. We'll get through what we can get through. We do have a Craftique after this, by the way. I need to put that in here too. If you want to attend the Craftique, Tamitha will put the link in for you, and you'll need to go register for the Craftique. That takes 2 seconds. Just register so you can attend it. If you're not familiar with Craftique, Vinny, why don't you talk about Craftique and what it is after this while I get ready?
Okay. The Craftique is comes to you live on Tuesday afternoons after this show. Not every Tuesday afternoon, but we are having one this afternoon during the Craftique. It is a claim it type sale. And if you have poor internet, you're going to be miserable and you're going to hate it. But if you have good internet service, you can participate. I hate to say it like that, but so many times when you type in the number that we ask you to type in, if you don't have quick internet service, it's delayed getting to us. And so we miss it sometimes. So there's the possibility that you could get frustrated if your order request is not going through. So we just ask that you be patient with that. A lot of times, May has talked about when she's watching other shows that do the same kind of sales, a lot of times she misses out because at home we don't have the best internet in the whole wide world. And so she misses out sometimes. But a Craftique is basically where we take items and offer them to you at a discounted price. So you can pick up some bargains. Some stuff is going to be, or mostly it's going to be stuff that's, we have 1s and 2s and 3s. Sometimes we have 15 or 20, but a lot of times it's small quantities of items. So, but anyway, we're going to have that this afternoon. You can just type in the number when we show it and get in line to get what you want.
Cindy, let me know how that goes for you. My tech guy here at work is trying to get me to get that at home, and he's got an opportunity for me to get it, and he says it might help me to be able to like stream from home and stuff. Let me know how it goes for you. All right, let's look at die number 1. Okay. I order these dies, and what I love about them is on the website that I order from, there's always these samples for me to look at, but I never have time to make them all for you. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to play. Okay. Ready? Here we go. This comes like this. This die set is 2 pieces. You get this little cloudy border die, and then you get this piece in the middle. And if you saw this in the package, you'd be like, okay, like, what is that? You know what I'm saying? But look at this like this, okay? This is this piece, and this is this piece. What I love is, what I did was I took one of my favorite little 6x6 pads, and I had 6 pieces in here, okay? 6 colors. I cut, so you can see here how that looks, right? And it layers on top of this one. Now, before we even put this guy together, I got to show you something. I think this would be the absolute cutest photo spots in a folio. Like, place photo here, and this is what you put down on the page. How cute would that be? I also think this would be an adorable pull tab waterfall that opens like this shape. So more than just this, we can use it for other things too. Let me show you what Shannon and I discovered. Okay, so I cut 6 sheets, okay? Then I'll move that over here and move this over here. So you can see my colors that I cut, and I cut 6 of these, okay? So now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna take this piece. This is just a blank piece of scrap. We discovered this was quicker. I'm going to use your tape to go even quicker.
Yeah, I left it over there for you.
We discovered this was so much quicker. Take your little pieces, okay? Apply some tape to them or glue, whatever you want to use, okay? And what makes it quicker is to put it onto a carrier sheet. That's what we're going to call this piece that I'm putting this onto. Trying to get this right into that little spot was a little bit more cumbersome than I wanted. I did put mine together with art glitter glue, so it can be done. But for speed right now, because I want to go through a bunch of stuff here today, I'm going to do it like this. But what's so cool about this is how many you can get. And I'm going to show you in a second. So six cuts from both dies. And you see I'm just mixing these colors up because I just thought they were cute. Now I got to check that because I flipped it funny. There we go. And you just line this up, edge to edge, corner to corner. So pretty, isn't it?
It is.
I do want to let you know this. If you called the office today and you heard a familiar voice, we are so thankful. I know Tamitha is very thankful to have Angie back in the office now. She has recovered mostly from her back procedure, and she is back at office today. And so when you call in, you will get Angie on the phone more than likely. So just want to encourage you to give her a call and welcome her back.
Welcome her back. That would be awesome.
She would love to hear from you guys. And Tamitha will be first in line to welcome her back, I know, because she don't have to answer the phone no more.
Bless her heart. Tamitha does a good job. Tamitha is a team player. She fills in where she's needed, and she did a great job. And I'm sure you will hear from Tamitha on the phones again, because while Angie was gone, we did nothing to keep the store straight, and Angie's going to need a day or 2 to get that fixed. So she's probably going to call on Tamitha again. All right, now what I'm doing, because I wanted to do this with the carrier sheet, is I'm just going to cut this straight right at the edges. Now look, I did not put this on here perfectly, and guess what? It does not matter.
Nope.
It will be beautiful when we're done.
It does matter that you cut it, though.
I did cut it. The problem is
missed.
I'm cutting through multiple layers right now, and you need to cut a couple times to get all the way through. So you do this number right here. Tamitha says she doesn't mind. She talks to some lovely people. That we do have lovely, lovely folks that we get to talk to. All right, now what you'll do is go back to your little piece here. If I can pick it up, you guys. Not pick it up. Okay. And then we're going to glue this down. What's really cool is your die has this stitched area that's so cute. See the little stitches? And you just center it in that little stitched area. And I got to show you what I'm most excited about is to show you how this all turned out. So we're going to stack this little guy here. He won't be perfect. Look how cute that is. Look, 6 pieces, 6 cuts here, and I just mixed them up, and look. And it was so easy because what I did was I cut 2 colors at a time with the stripe. So I just ran like orange and blue, 2 colors at a time through with this. These are pretty shallow. I mean, shallow? Yeah, pretty shallow dies. So 2 is about what it'll do. And then we ran this through twice. So really we only ran the dies through 3 times each. Yes, 3 times each. And isn't this cute? Okay, now what I want to show you is quite possibly my favorite thing that we have gotten in this order. Okay. Look at this font set. How great is that? And I want to show you that it also,
they do look like quilts.
They do. And we'll talk about that in a second too. This is the numbers. These are the letters. And I did pull the exclamation point and the question mark off of the number set and put down here. These, I'm going to tell you something. If you don't have a font set in your stash, this is the one you want. Let me show you. I cut it out in white just to cut it out. Okay. I'll move this off to the side like so. And what is the price? Okay. It's a really good price. And secondly, you load it up and run it through your die cut machine and cut it in all the colors. Okay. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to cut white and black and red and purple and green and yellow and turquoise and craft, all the colors. Okay. Then you're going to take one of your books that have your little dividers in them, right? And you're going to make yourself a book for your fonts. I don't want to put all these in because I want to use some. I'll just do this right here. You're going to make yourself a book for your fonts. Okay. So you're going to have your white ones, your black ones, your teal ones, your pink ones, your purple ones, blah, blah, blah. And if I were you, I would cut like 5, I would run them through 5 times in every color. That gets you 5 of every letter. So if you're making like the word sleeve that has 3 E's in it, you're covered. Do you know what I'm saying?
Shannon, that has 3 ends.
3 ends. So cut them out 5 times and put them in here. Then when you need fonts for the season, you'll already have them done. And this is such a good one. Let me show you why we're going to love it, okay? So I'm going to dig through here and find a 3-letter word.
Hey.
That's exactly what I'm looking for. Or you could do joy. H. O, not Q. Not O.
I was
E.
going to see. I see the E. Right there. Up. Over.
E.
Up. Yeah.
And then Y. Y.
I don't see the Y. Oh, right there on top of the V.
There it is. Okay, so look how perfect this is for A2 cards. H. E. Y. Look how cute that is. Is this not the cutest font ever?
I love it.
I love it so much.
I
I
love
love
it.
it so much. I need
Love
another
it.
3-letter word for a card. Hey.
You can type Noah, N-O-A-H. It's a 4-letter
And
word.
then what's something for a card?
Hey, hi, hello.
Hi, but I already
You
had
could do
H.
hi.
Too many H's.
Well, you could do hey and then hi below it like Scrabble.
Can I just use no?
How many letters is what's that?
That's a lot of letters.
Hey, no, U starts with a Y. Hugs starts with a H.
I think I can do this. Hang on. Hang on a second. I need to separate these out so I can see everything. Ah,
Hello, hello. This would be the perfect time to also grab your sticky folio
oh
because then you could lay these letters on your sticky folio and make them sticky.
I would do this, but I don't have enough cut. But like, oh, let me move this up. Look, you could do just a note. I just don't have enough. I'm going to lay it out here so you can see what I do have though.
How tall are the letters? About 2 inches?
I'll measure them. Let me find the
Inch
T.
and a half?
Oh, I already used the T. That's what I couldn't do. And I already used the E right here. So look,
Inch and a half.
just a no. Like if your son asks you a question, your daughter asks you a question, just a no. It's just a no.
Just a no.
Send him a card going, it's just a no. Okay.
Just a no.
Just a no. But
That's
isn't
one
this
for Joe.
cute? Okay. So let me move these aside because I want to show you another product that I'm super excited about. And I'll do the sticky folio to show you how that works because we can put that down with that. I'm going to move these out of the way. Do you know what I think these would be great for, by the way? Number 1, scraps. You cannot beat this for scrap busting. If you are a scrap buster, if that's your favorite thing to do, you need this die, okay? Number 2, how cute would these be as invitations? I was telling Shannon,
Fresh.
you know, you always want to you like to make handmade invitations, but it can get a lot. Like you can overwhelm yourself quick. This is so easy running it through your die cut machine and just laying them out and then making little invitations. I think that'd be super cute. All right, so let's go into the folio, the sticky folio. And let's open up a page where we can get some letters in. And let's put them in. There's an H. Oh, also, I refuse to live life without this guy. E. Kind of wish I had him in other parts of my daily life. And there's a Y. Okay. Then we're going to sit this down and we're going to rub over it. If you're not familiar with the sticky folio, I'm always surprised by how many people don't know about this because I feel like I talk about it a good bit, but maybe I don't. I don't know. This is basically an adhesive sheet that you can lay your items down on and it picks up the sticky on the back. So you're basically making stickers. That's what you're doing. There we go. And I don't, okay, we're just going to stick it down for now.
Just stick it.
I would move all, I don't have room. I have a embossing machine right there, so I have no room today. Embossing machine, die cut machine, whatever you want to call it.
The machine.
Half of my desk is taken up by my machine. Hey. If it was fall time, you could do HAY. Hey.
You could do HAYHEYHI. Hey, hey, hey.
Cute, cute,
Hey,
cute.
hey, hi.
Okay, let's move this out of the way. I'm going to put this back in here because
that
I
is
didn't
so
last
cute.
time.
And
Put
you
this guy
did
away. Love this guy. Keep your sticky folio where you
Fabulous.
can just go. There it is.
Fabulous.
All right, check this out. So we love that. That's stuck down nicely. I want to put these into my little, no, I don't. I want to make that book for just those. So I'm going to move these to un momento. Here's what I'm going to do. Okay. Now then, what I want to do is show you this product. I've never used this before, but I saw it all over Pink and Main's. This is called a Touch of Gloss. Add a glossy finish to any project. And I've not opened this before. I'm going to open this with you. And I've not tried this. This is their version of like crystal accent, glossy accents, all the things. Crystal glaze, I think it is. It's their version. And I want to try it. And why not do it live on camera for the first time? I ain't scared. Is this open? Yes. Then you can take this and put it on top of your letters. This is what they did a lot in their on their website. A lot of their stuff has the glossy accents on, or the, what is this called? Touch of gloss, like touch of class. This is going to be so good for the holidays. Y'all know I can't work and talk. A trick with your glossy, couple things. Number one, don't shake it. You don't want to put bubbles in it. You might be tempted to like shake it down. Don't do that. We don't want bubbles. Another thing.
We do sell the sticky folio in our store as well as the refills. So you can find them at www.maymamadeit.com. I'm sure Tamitha can post a link for both of those.
If you're messy like me and you get it where you don't want it, you can rub it off with like a pin in your cloth, which I don't know where my cloth is. Right here it is. So I got it in places I don't want it. You can rub that off. Just kind of work it back to where it goes. And you can also use the pin to put it where you missed. You know what I'm saying? You can kind of run it where you want it. So that's a good thing too. So it will dry glossy, and you're not seeing the gloss. Let me try to get it in the light. Come on, gloss. Show yourself. A little bit. You would think all these lights would really show it. There it goes. There it goes. And it's dimensional. And I think it's super cute. I love that. So let that dry. The hardest part with that is to put it somewhere where you won't sit something on top of it. Ask me how I know.
Many, many times.
Ask me how I know. Okay, so there's that one. Now let's look at this. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
Will that fit on the front of the A2 card?
Yes. I will show you. I will show you. I'll show you. Perfectly. Isn't it cute? That's not what I would use, but let me do this so you can really see it. That's actually cute.
Super cute.
I'm telling y'all, this little die cut right here, you'll get a lot of use out of. A lot of use out of. The second, the cloud. Okay, now let me show you this. How about some embossing folders that I just think are standards that you're going to need, okay? The first one that I'm in love with is this. Pink and Main's embossing folder, where you see the pink is the design, okay? This is what you get. You see that stripe in there? How many times can you see yourself using this? Think about this. You have letters. You want to line them up straight. This would be a perfect background to do a word.
Almost looks like a letterboard.
Treat it like a letterboard. Exactly what I was thinking. And also, you can, let me open this guy up. I struggled to open it earlier. It was brand new. You can use this as the background for anything. And you can see your stripes in here. You could do your stripes going up. You know what I'm saying? Think about this if you wanted to use it for like peppermint. Do a white card and then drag it in red, something like that. This is a great one. I've tried to find items that we can use every single day.
I need to take just a second and answer Deanna's question. Deanna, I'm going to say no. You should not watch a live while you drive.
No, you shouldn't do that. Look at this, you guys. I love this one so much. And we have to drag it. We have to.
We have to.
We have to drag it. Let's do Warm Breeze. This is way too juicy for this paper. I know this is not going to turn out beautiful because I'm using things I shouldn't use together, but we're going to do it so you can see it. So which side do I want to drag?
While she's dragging, I want to say this. If the product, please add your name and your email so that you can get notified when it comes back in. 2 reasons. You'll be the first person to know it's back. Second, it lets us know that somebody still wants that product, so we have a need to order it. So it's important, if it is sold out, add your name to the notify me section so we know you want it and you get notified as soon as it comes back in. Thank you.
I'm being very, very heavy-handed on purpose. I wanted y'all to see that you could be super heavy-handed and even like do the solid parts. I mean, I probably wouldn't do that, but you could. You never know. It'd look good. But you can do it also light and just get the top. And if you do the other side, it'll look different. This one I'm doing light-handed.
I like that side.
I just wanted y'all to see that. Isn't that cool? I love this. Love it. This is Warm Breeze, by the way. So pretty. So pretty.
Warm Breeze.
So there you go. Love that one. So that's our embossing folders. Brace yourself. Okay. I'm going to show you 2 separate dies. This one and this one. They are so good. We're going to talk about this one first. This, what is the name of this die? Timothy will tell me. This reminds me of like lattice. Okay. Not Gladys. Lattice. I love this die. Let me show you it cut out. And then I'm going to show you why you got to brace yourself. Look how pretty that is. That's the plan for it. That's one way to use it. Okay. Just as this. Okay. But if
That is the plaid cover die.
Plaid
Panel
cover.
A.
we'll talk about what it covers in a second. If you have a bunch of scraps that are, what is this? 4.5 by 5.5. Where's my ruler? I just had it. I just measured with it. There you are. This guy is, I could just use mine. So 4.25, I bet it's 5.5. 5.5. If you have scraps that measure a little more than 4.25 by 5.5, cut it out multiple times. Okay. Let's quilt it. You see what I'm saying? See these? Imagine these done in different patterns. Then you place them back inside and you get the look and feel of kind of a quilt. Not exactly, but super cute, especially if you put it all together and then you go over it with one of our meander dies, one of our stitch dies.
What's the pattern on the other side?
Let me just flip it over. So then you can see the other pattern. So if we do this, see how you can make it look like a quilt? Especially if you're using multiple scraps, not the same. But even this is pretty.
Yeah.
I can see this cut in white, cut a bunch of them in white.
Uh-huh.
And then also, if you cut them in white, don't waste these. How cute would this be for sentiments? Use them for punches. If you have a punch that'll fit, these are scraps you can use for that. You might even could build something else out of them, maybe a design down the side of the page. Never waste them, right? Look, a design or something. Let's put these together. But that'd be pretty. Have that going down a card or something. Anyway, I just think this would be so pretty as a quilt card. So don't waste that. So that's one way to use it. But hold on. Just hang on, because this is what it's actually used for. This is A, right?
Yes.
This one's going to be plaid cover B, I bet.
The other one is plaid B.
Okay.
Panel B.
Panel B. Let me show you what happens. These are made so you can stack them. Do you see how it just makes it more? How one lives perfectly on that one? So cute. Look at this. Okay, this is B. This is the second one. This goes over the top of it. Look at that. Isn't that cool? I purposely did not do this in Christmas colors. You'll have to come back for that. I just cannot wait to see this done in green and black and red and silver and gold and all the colors. I cannot wait. But also, look at this.
It's so pretty.
This is a solid piece. I'll show you on both because I want you to see both. This is a solid piece. And look, you layer it on top and it's so pretty. Look at this. Isn't that gorgeous? And you can pop these up if you want to. But it's so pretty. And I'm going to put it on the solid side too so you can really see them. Isn't that gorgeous? And you don't need both. Maybe you just like this one. Maybe you just like this one. You do you. You know what I'm saying? Also, you could take ribbon and you can thread it through, like weave it through. Even a wider ribbon, like, what can you put your hands on?
I mean, if you cut little thin strips of paper, you could do that.
Oh,
with
that's
too.
a good idea, babe. Thin paper. It's another way to use scraps.
And didn't you weave some stuff in some quilt cards
And-
before through stuff like that?
Pack. So, and we still have that available. And make tons of beautiful cards.
And I need you to pay attention to Tamitha's comment where she says, make sure you look at the picture because both of these dies have the same name other than panel A or panel B. So please pay attention to that when you're ordering.
Yes, this would be really pretty with a picture underneath. And then the plaid over the top.
Donna, we're probably about, I'm going to guess 3 hours from Jackson, Tennessee. Maybe a little further than that. Jackson's
like
up around
that. I'm gonna have
Memphis,
fun with
right?
it. I'm going to have fun with this. And I ain't going to be sad about it. This is such a good way to use scraps. Look at it with the two out. I like that. I'd have to cut this. I'd have to come down here and cut this to fit, but that'd be perfect. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Okay. That's that. Now then, to stuff I didn't get to play with before the show. I tried. Let me show you. Pull all these goodies over. Okay. These words. These are words you can use all the time. Here it is. This is thank you, hello, and hugs. Shannon, can I get a favor?
No, I was wrong. Jackson's not near Memphis.
Can you unload these?
Google says it's about 4 hours away from us.
I don't really know where to tell you where to put them right now. Wherever you can find, just put them somewhere. Let me show you what you get here, which is what I love about these guys. Look, you get the outside and the word.
Merry Christmas.
So it's a little farther away than I thought. 4 hours
Peel
and
the
20 minutes
sticky
or
off.
so. Sorry about
Trust
that.
me. Peel the sticky off. I don't save my packaging. I'll put them into other things. So I don't really stress about those too much. So this one is hugs. This one is hello. And this one is thank you. And let me tell you the size of them because we're only going to cut one real quick. Oh, I'm just throwing stuff around. Okay. So this guy is 4 inches wide with its background. That's the thank you. And this one is a little over 4 with its background. Well, no, with the background, it's a little under 4. So that's perfect. So let's do one of them.
Hey, while you're right there, can you take the card you made to start with and put that panel B on top of it? You had a special request for that.
I can. I storytelling can. I'm going to tell y'all something too. This is how I'm cutting this. I'm using my Gemini 2 today just because I don't feel like cranking the whole day. So here's what we're going to do.
She don't want to be cranky.
I'm already cranking it. Okay. So I'm going to put these guys on here like this. Okay. I want to cut the back out. I really don't want to cut out in black for where I'm going to show it to you, but it'll be fine. So here's the back. Okay. I wanted to do the word in white, so that will work. Dig into my bin here. Get a scrap. Will this one cover it? Sure will. do this. Now, I don't have to do this, but just because I'm here, I'm going to. I want to hold these still. So I'm just going to stick some yellow tape down. This is my magnetic platform, but here's how I'm doing it. Make sure, and I just checked, make sure your cut is up. Don't cut into your magnetic platform. I'm using my metal shim. I'm also using a piece of cardstock. Matter of fact, I may use 2 for this one. As a shim. You just have to kind of play around with your die cut machine, okay? Doing this, and then I'm going to run this through my Gemini. And I usually pause it and bring it back the other way. That way it runs through twice and it comes back to me. Come back.
Especially the comeback part.
Come back. Come back. Then you have to get that metal piece off of that magnet piece because it likes to be there. Oh, and pinch yourself in doing it. Then get your voids. Oh, they're so cute. Get your voids out. Look at Hugs. Ah, it's so cute. Let's get this one out.
Oh, that is cute.
It's so cute. These are so good. You will not be sad that you have them. Ugh. Ugh, it's so cute.
You could have went Hugs.
Hugs. Look at this.
Oh, cute.
Ooh, I even like it off to one side. Look at it like that. That is so cool. Do you see that?
Oh, yeah.
Instead of being centered. Centered is great too.
That's cute.
I love these dies. They are perfect. Look at it when you put it to the side. I love that. So, yeah. So there's another way. Wanted to show you those. Okay. The question was, can I use this on top of this? Was that the question? I wouldn't use this color. And then you put the word Hugs on it. Hugs. Cute. Love it. Okay. Now then, let me show you the next one. Oh, this one. I'm excited about this one because I want to use it for Christmas. Let me move these guys off of here. Let me harvest my tape because I'll use that 150 times more. Because if there's one thing you won't ever use up, I don't know. I have used up a roll, but y'all should see what I use my yellow tape for. Everything.
Hold our favorite chips.
we close. Look at this roll right here. It's getting there. I need to start writing birthdays on that. That's funny. Okay. So now I want to do this one. And like I said, I don't keep my packaging because I don't want to fight it. And what I love to do is peel that sticky off all the way. Also, if you have any left over, this is the perfect time to tell you this. Where is it, Shannon? I'm not going to use it on camera because it'll make me cough. The Nuvo stamp cleaner, okay? It is too strong for me to clean my stamps with. I've told y'all this before. The only time I'm going to use it on my stamps is when I've got a really, really stain stamp. But Shannon used it to get the sticky off of these dies, and it was perfect for that. It has a little bit of an oily type solvent in it, it feels like, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And it just got that off. So if you want to do that, you can. I'm going to cut 2 colors with this real quick. Let's see what I've got. I really don't want to do red and white. What's this? Oh, we sold that, didn't we? Can't have that. Okay. I want something pretty. I got this. You got something to match it?
What you got?
This?
Here.
Okay.
There's pieces in there too.
Let's use some pieces and parts and see what we get. Ooh, this
And it's still available, so.
This will be pretty. Okay. So I'm going to run this through like this. I'm going to put this facing up on my magnetic platform. Okay. I'm going to put this piece down. This piece on top of that. I'll tape this just to hold everything still while I'm wiggling. You don't really need the tape. I just like it. I'll put my metal piece on top. My 2 paper shims. You won't always need the paper shims. Sometimes depending on the die, you won't need it. But you do have to kind of just do what works for your dies. Come back.
Please?
Come back. That's what I told my golf ball the other day.
I bet it didn't work.
It flew into the woods and I went, come back. I was sad. It flew right into the woods. Mint said, hit that again.
I'll say it had some help getting there, though, didn't it?
Yeah, I hit it. Okay, I got a little bit here that didn't cut, and I think that may be my fault. And can I tell y'all why? I fed it in this way, and I reversed it. I think I reversed it before it got to it. So
Before
let's do
it
that.
Before it finished.
Yeah, I reversed it too quick, and sometimes I do that.
She
Got
said,
too
come
excited.
back.
Come back too
Quick.
soon. I'm gonna go the other direction this time and just let it feed through. Yeah, if these were plastic dies, they would squish in here because this guy's pretty sturdy. Yep, there we go. Okay, so like I said, we did 2 pages. I want them to stay together for a reveal situation. Should not have done that way. How poor is that of me? But I can use those for something else. That was ridiculous. Just right in the middle of the page. That was kind of dumb. I just got excited. That's what I did. All right, let's get everything to drop out. Now, you can use this as a burst, like as a sunburst, you know what I'm saying? Or you can use it as a peppermint. It's called peppermint, but if you see their samples, they don't just use it for peppermint. That's what I love about it. Yikes, look at that. Okay, watch this. You have this, right? You could put it on top of something in the background, or you can piece and get this cool 2-color effect.
Another one that looks like a quilt.
Another one for scraps, though. That's the thing. Like, run these through with your scraps and then just put them all back together. I think that's pretty.
So pretty.
Again, you will see these in Christmas colors. Not today. I know y'all want to see them in Christmas colors. I do too. But today's not the day.
Not the day.
Who's excited about Christmas in July? Me. Me. By the way, I'm looking at our first craft with me for the members. If you're a YouTube member, if you signed up to be a member of our channel, then you will get a bi-monthly craft with me. And I'm going to kick it off in July because I want to do something Christmas themed. If you have a request for what you'd like for us to craft before, I haven't designed it yet. So if you have a request, let me know. Isn't that cute? Ooh, psychedelic colors it would be cool to do it like that. Also, look at here. This is that floral, and this is that yellow. Look at that. Isn't that cool? I think this blue would be pretty with the floral. I won't be able to do it. That's one thing you got to pay attention to because you do cut it in a certain way. Here's the blue, so we'll do it this way. Let's see if it'll work like this. Where are you at? There we go. Look at that. See, I could have fun with this. You know who else can have fun with this? Your grandkids. If you do crafts with kids, this is fun for them to cut paper and put it back together. They would love this. And kids like to get things accurate. I know that we think they don't, but they do love when they feel like they nailed something, and it would be hard for them to mess this up. I mean, I can. But it would be hard for them too. So if you got the kids for the summer, pull out your paper, do this right here, make cards for every single person in the neighborhood, every single person on the family. Go ahead and let them do your Christmas peppermint for you. I think this is a cool one. I think you can do a lot with this. Okay. Also, I saw this. Someone did this in red and white, and then they cut it out with a circle die, and it was a little circle peppermint. That was really cute too. It just this much of it showed.
Yeah.
See that? It was really cute. There's so many things you can do with them. All right, so I'm going to pull these off to the side. We can use this later. They're already cut. These remind me of Flintstone. What are they? These things. Tusks.
They remind me of Oh gosh, the dinosaur.
Is it Tusk? Is that what?
No, the claw.
Oh,
on,
yeah.
Jurassic Park. The claw.
The claw. All right. The next thing I wanted to show you. Let me dig because I'm covering everything up, piling everything up. This die, I have I?
Yeah, Velociraptor. Thank you, Dawn.
Can you do me a quick favor? Over there on the loot table this is not the one I did it with. Never mind. This one, did I do it yet? Did I do the purse with this? The purse handle?
I don't think so.
I was designing it. I don't know that I ever brought it to camera. So I think this looks like a purse handle. Y'all see that? Did I already show y'all this? I think I did. But you take the whatever size you want to be your purse handle size, and then you skip one and go to the next one, or skip two and go to the next one, and you get, okay, so I did do it, and it's a purse handle. I love that. But another thing, what I wanted to show them was how to use it as a folio closure. Remember I used the oval as a closure? It's over there on that table.
Which folio?
It was, I don't remember. It's on that table. I just saw it the other day.
You don't remember? How do I remember?
And I need to find the die that will work with that.
It's on the loop table?
Yeah, it's on the loop table. I feel like I don't have all the dies laying here.
Was it one of your
The ones that
folio
are
of the
packed up
month?
for the grandkids. Here it is.
No, I didn't watch you do this.
Yes, you did. You remember this. When I show it, you're going to remember it.
I mean, I remember you using the die, but I didn't watch you make it. I was too busy doing my folio.
Okay, look. This little piece right here is a closure, magnetic closure. See that? And if we go around the side, you'll see that it wraps and it wraps. I did this with an oval die. If I do this, you'll see the oval. See that? I just scored it in the middle to get the height of my folio, and that's how I got that. But I think you could do the same thing with this guy and turn him into a closure here like this. You would just have a straight piece that wrapped around the back. Also, so that's this guy. It can do a lot with this one. And in the middle, it says, "Hey, friend." That's a bonus, right? Okay. This one is new to us. This would work perfect for this. This is what I wanted to show you. You would score in the middle the thickness of your die of your folio, and then you'd fold it. So the back, where mine is oval on the back, it would be square here. See that? And then it would wrap around as the oval, or vice versa. You could have the square go to the front and do the oval in the back to create your closure for your folio. I love this closure, and I think you have a lot of stuff in your stash you can do this kind of closure with. I think that one is great. This die is perfect for that. But also, this shape is so useful. You can make greeting cards in this shape. You can make windows if you do shaker cards, okay? You can make pop-up pieces for this or out of this. There's so much you can do with this one. You'll see this one too. I got it on purpose with ideas in mind. Thank you for bringing that over here. We'll set that there. Okay, this one, we had this before. We had this one the last time, and I didn't get to use it for y'all. This is actually a shaker tag that you can make out of this. I wanted to make it. Did I turn this into a book? I think I started, but I didn't. I want to make this into a book, right? And all these little pieces right here are so you can cut out confetti. So if you're making a shaker tag, these would be perfect for Christmas and so cute. And the stuff that you could put a photo inside there, so many things. And I've got some really cute acetate coming that would be really cute here. So this one is made to be this tag or stacked. Love that. Then I have, this one was so popular last time. And if you're even getting ready for Christmas, you want this one. This is a bow, okay? So it does a round bow and it does the tails, or you can do like this as a bow. You can stack this up and make this a bow. I do have a video using this. I even think you can take these tails and do one that way, one this way, and then stack them again and like have a different kind of bow. You know what I'm saying? So the bow is something you'll want for your stash. It's a good size. I used this last year in our decorating in the store too. A lot of people are like, "Where'd you get that?" And I'd show them and they were like, "Gotta have it." This one sold out quick, but I want it for this year. And, oh, there's still some stuff I didn't bring with me. Is Amber watching? Because you know what I forgot was the stuff that's not flat. I got this. I did not get the embossing tool. Is that the only thing I'm missing is the embossing tool? Tamitha might know what I hadn't shown yet. Okay, check this out. I brought in some of their embossing powder. This is the clear. I need embossing powder for Christmas. This is platinum ring. So this one is going to be kind of a silver, gray, charcoal, platinum color. But wait, this one. This is called Golden Palace. Look at that. And it's embossing powder. Embossing powder. Isn't that cool? Love this. So we have 3 of those colors in. And you can use this with your regular embossing ink. Whatever you're already using. Also brought in their cleanser. A good stamp cleaner. This is called Craft Cleaner. Clean your stamps, your blender brushes, your crafty tools, and your surfaces with this. So we have this in store now too.
I don't know what you don't know. You had those on your desk.
I did have one with this, but I'll just do this. These are wobbles in multi sizes. So we brought those in. I like the multi-pack. Got that. And then, oh, it's the tool in the bag. It's not in here. Is Amber not here?
She is.
Tell her here you go, take this back. The tool in the Ziploc bag. If you say that, she'll know. I forget what it's called. That's why I'm not saying it. There's my wobblers. Y'all don't know the mess on this desk. You just don't know. It's just constant. It's just constant.
Hey, that one spot's clean.
That folio, somebody asked
The
about
one
this
they
folio.
can see.
Huh?
That spot's clean, what they can see.
That's true. What you see is clean. This folio is from a year of folios. We make 4 different bases of folios, and then we change them up for the year. And we are now in our 6th month of doing folios. Don't know where that came from. This is, I want to say we did this one second. This was our 2nd folio, maybe. And you can see this is what we do on camera. Now, I'm making mine to give to my granddaughters, and I hold them as long as I can because I want to show y'all as much as I can because they're so cute. I love how they turn out. But I'm fixing to send these off. I got to send them a bunch of stuff. But this is one that we did, and you get to follow along in a year of folios. And you can still join a year of folios. A lot of people say, I don't want to be behind. You really won't be behind. You just start where you're at, and you might have to wrap around and finish a little different than we did. But I think you learn. Show you a lot of tips and tricks, and I'm not making the folios the same every time. You see something different every time. So I love it. Yeah, I'm sure it does look bigger in real life. Okay, this is the other thing I wanted to show y'all. This is the Magic Anti-Static Brush. This one's mine because I don't have one of these yet. And I wanted to show y'all this. I thought this looked real interesting. I cannot tell you how many times people have said to me, they need to make refillable anti-static tools. If you don't know what an anti-static tool is, I use a pillow usually, but I think I'm gonna go to this. Where's my pillow? I don't see it. Oh, it's up there. I can't get it. I'm not gonna get it right now. But what you do with these is you take the static or the oils and greases off of cardstock before you put embossing powder down. If you put embossing powder down where there's static or there might be some lotion or grease or something from your hands, embossing powder is going to stick where you don't want it. So when you heat it up, it's where you don't want it. This is going to help you not do that. Let's do this together. It says fill the clear bottom part of the brush 3/4 of the way full with powder and then screw on. So that's this guy. Okay, the bottom part. You get 2 powders. I'm going to do this over the trash can. I feel like this is going to make a mess. So let's do this over here. I like her packaging. It's also fancy. It's fancy, babe.
It helped.
You know me and my fingers. Let's use these scissors. I just didn't quite get through. Don't forget we have a Craftique starting in just a few minutes. And if you want to be a part of the Craftique, you're going to have to register. So I'm going to let Tamitha put that link in. All right, here it is. I'm going in 3/4.
It's going in.
I'm going to tell y'all something. This very much, I have no idea what's in this product. It probably says. Oh, cool. That's almost just enough. No. 3/4, and you have this much left. This really, really, really reminds me of that dry shampoo you're buying from. I have no idea what's in there. Don't use this in your head.
Is it recommended for washing your hair with?
Do not use it. Do not eat it. That's hard for me because I really do like to eat chalk. Now then.
That's another one of them things you probably should have kept to yourself.
Now it says, when ready to use, remove the clear cap, push the brush protector. Oh, let's put this on. And now I'm going to read it. This is so cool. Take off the cap, push the brush protector down. Did you see that? Okay. Then it says brush powder over before using glitter flock. Oh, look at that. That's amazing how easy that comes out. All right, you'll be seeing me use that because I do a lot of embossing for Christmas projects. This is my favorite time to use it. So there is that. Love it. Now we have that. And then it says, if brush needs cleaning, remove all excess powder and clean with mild soap and water and let dry thoroughly before adding more powder. Done.
Arlene said don't sniff it.
I'm not sniffing it.
We'll make sure.
You can know I ain't going to sniff it. Yeah, it didn't gush out. It did just come out. Did you see that? I kind of tapped it. See that? I just turned it over. That came out, and then you can distribute it. Y'all can see it. I'll put it on some black cardstock. I had some right here.
I mean, you see it pretty good on camera.
All right, so watch. Turned it up. That's so cool. It's like it's measured. And then brush it out. I'll tell you what I do like. It's not turning this black cardstock gray. I do like that. I just want to keep doing that. It's probably not ideal. All right, so then you use it, you emboss it, blah, 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 and then I want you to see this wipe away. Look, it didn't turn it gray. I'm going to love that because I don't like when it's left gray. Perfect, perfect, perfect. All right, you guys. Did I get through everything? I think I did. I like how this looks. This is good. Whew. We did it. I had so much I wanted to get through today. I think I did good. Let me show you this. Can you hand me those cloths? Tamitha, do you have the link for the cloths? Do you have our affiliate link for these guys? Melanie reached out to me and told me that she had found these cloths on Amazon. And they're cuter than my blue cloth. I get them from Walmart. But these are cuter. Let me show you these and see if we have the link for these. I'm going to let her put it in there for you. And I'm going to start using these. I gave the blue cloths to the room outside. If she doesn't have the link, we'll come back and put the link in. But let me show you what I love about these. Do you see this like score line right there? Look at that. Isn't that cool? And then, aren't the pink ones cuter? I think they're cuter. So now I can start using the pink cloths. I just get these, like I said, on Amazon, and we can give you the link to these exact ones. We have it in there somewhere. I like them. I think I shared this link somewhere. I forgot where I shared it. That's what she's looking for, is where did she share this? So these are fantastic, and you won't go through these fast. You'll be surprised. It takes a while to go through them because you can use this for a very, very, very long time. What I like to do, clean my surface with it. I did share it. I thought I did. I think the pink ones are cute, and that's Melanie showed these to us. I think she sent Shannon an email about them or something, and they are cute. I don't usually think about. I think you could probably wash these, but they're going to wear out. Now let me tell you something. This cloth is nowhere near ready for the trash can. Do you see this? This cloth has probably only lived about 1/10 of its life. You have to know these don't go away until they cannot go anymore. Like this one right here is maybe half of the way through. Not even maybe. What happens is when they get to this point, I start using them for a lot of glue. And this has a lot of glue on it. Y'all just need to know I use these things until they are glued together in a knot.
I would say the problem is if you use it for glue, make sure you open it back up and let it dry instead of keeping it in a wad, because then it glues it together.
And if you saw my tip video, okay, this is how you want to glue things down. You want to put glue on, put your piece down, and then use this to pick it up. I just use mine until they're dead. Honestly, you cannot know. Do I? No, we just took the trash out. I'd love to dig one out of the trash and show y'all what I use them until they look like. Till I can't use them for a cloth, that's what I do.
Hey, let me give you a shout out real quick. A lot of you were watching on Thursday night when we talked about Cork's popcorn. A subscriber brought those to us, brought us samples. Grand's Grand brought us samples of those from Cork's popcorn. And I talked about it on the show Thursday night, and you guys blew them up. I mean, I'm just going to tell you, they sent us a sample box
to say thank you
and sent us a card that said, Vinny, thanks for the great shout out. You guys are the best. Enjoy, David Cork. So I want to show that to you.
You mean show it where you can see the email and everything so they can reach out.
So if you're interested in some of the best popcorn I have ever eaten in my life, and they have lots of different flavors. My favorite was the Buffalo Ranch popcorn. Another great one was the lemon pound cake popcorn. And I know that sounds bizarre.
So good.
But it's so good.
So can I tell you my favorite thing about them? They sent us 2 t-shirts, which was so kind. One of them said sweet and salty. We instantly handed that to Amber.
That's right. And the other one Shannon got says, love God and love people. How cool is that?
That's my favorite. It's not scripture. Like, it's not my favorite scripture. It is a paraphrased version of scripture.
It's the 10 Commandments.
It is, but it's also
in a phrase.
When they asked Jesus what are the most important commandments, and he said, love God, love your neighbor. And I love that. Love God. And that's the shirt they sent us. So that made me very, very happy. So we want to say thank you to them for that box. It was a huge box of popcorn. They even sent us like some flavors we didn't have. Snickerdoodle, delicious.
We didn't have that
Cookies
one.
and cream.
Cookies and cream, didn't have that one. Delicious. Like, they're all good. They're all good.
And they sent us a test one too.
Yeah, we better not say.
I don't say that one
They
yet.
didn't give us permission to say what that one was.
But you can look for May Made It and Cork's Popcorn
hopefully
to be doing
together.
some collabs together
awesome.
Real soon. So we're excited about that.
Tim says I'll be looking for my bag. We have it. We got to figure out when you're coming here next. Got to be before October.
Yeah, because I don't know if it'll be here that long.
No way.
Might have to order some
All
more.
right, you guys, we're cutting into Craftique time because we have a pretty good Craftique for you. If you're not familiar, Craftique is a discounted product sale. And if you would like to pick up some cool discounted craft products, and the next show's the way to do it. There will be a link for you here in the Craftique. You do have to register. That's how you are invoiced, is by this registration that you click on right here and go register. We're going to head there now. We thank you guys so much for being here with us. Vinny's going to close us in a word of prayer before we head over there. And then we will see you in the Craftique, which, by the way, is much more casual, if you can believe it.
All right, guys, let's pray together. Hey, God, I thank you for today. I thank you for blessings. I thank you for new friends, for this community, God, where we can hang out together and just be ourselves. We don't have to try to put on anything. We are. I thank you, God, for every person watching, and I pray your blessings on them. God, I thank you for Cork's Popcorn, and I pray, God, your blessings on their business as they continue to try to grow. And we just give you honor and glory for the friendship we've created with them, even though it's just online. Lord, we love you. We praise you. Bless the Craftique as we hang out together some more. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen. Thank you guys so much for being here. We'll see you Thursday night or in the Craftique in just a few minutes. Bye now.